I've quit my job to go carp fishing. Well guys, welcome back to the channel. As I'm sure some of you have seen, we've had a name change of the channel. It used to be called Carp Files. It's now called Always Carp Fishing with Dean Watson, and that is for good reason as well, because effectively that's what I've done. I've quit my job to go carp fishing, and that's what I'm going to be doing every week, no matter what, for hopefully years and years to come. So yeah, I'll get into why that is a little bit later in this video, but I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's been happening, why I've been so quiet for the past sort of 9 to 10 months, and just to give you an idea of where we're going, and you know, for the foreseeable. So effectively, for those of you who know me, I suppose, let's start with that. Sort of January this year, everything changed for me personally, and if you didn't know, I used to run and own my own tackle shop called Total Angling, which was based in Shrewsbury in Shropshire. A beautiful, amazing shop. We had 18 awesome years up there. 6,000 square foot. It's a big unit, big space, a lot of kit in there, to be fair. And basically, I started that in 2007. I required the keys, and it was literally just a shell of a unit. You know, there was nothing in there. It was literally just a concrete floor. There was not even running water in there. So I had to do everything myself. Slowly but surely, the racking started to arrive, and products started to arrive, and things started to fill up. A lot of help from my brother and my dad at the time as well. And yeah, we got the place up and rocking, and we opened in the May 2007. We had Frank Warwick come and cut the tape for us back then, and since then I've had 18 amazing years meeting some of the best people I know who will be friends for a lifetime. You know, I've literally lived the dream for 18 years of running and owning my own tackle shop. So in the January this year, 24, my personal circumstances changed quite a bit, and at the same time we were approached by a company to purchase or buy Total Angling. So lots and lots of meetings after that. My head was blown, so my fishing took a back seat. You know, the kit went away, and we had lots of meetings and that discussions and back and forth about sort of selling the business. I had to move house, so a lot of my fishing equipment went into storage for a long time as well, so I couldn't even go fishing. When I had a little bit of the bug to go, I couldn't go. So it was a barren sort of 8 months really, I suppose. The only time I went fishing was in the April. I had a France trip booked to the amazing moorlands, Keith Moore's place, and I didn't want to let my mates down who we'd booked it with. Obviously we used my van to go, so it was sort of, I had to sort of go to the lockup, dust down the gear, get loaded, get my head right and go fishing. If it wasn't booked and paid for, I would not have gone, because I just didn't want to go at the time. I wasn't interested. I went there, had an amazing time with some of my best friends, and I am so glad I went, because I had a really good week, to be fair. And what I'll do, I'll cut to some of that footage now. This was in back end of April. Check this out. This was some of the stuff, or some of the fish we had from the awesome moorlands. Have a look. And after a long half-an-hour battle, this 48-pounder has decided to pay us a visit. Look at that! What a wicked first fish of the week, and I am absolutely elated. That is a mega common. £35 on the nose, a beautiful plated mirror. So yeah, a great week behind the rods with good company, and you know what, to be cradling big beautiful commons like that and seeing the bobbins dance around again and having a fight with the fish and watching sunsets and sunrises, it was just everything that I'd missed. You know, the bug was back and burning brighter than ever, and I sort of made a promise to myself, when I get back to the UK I'm going to proper start fishing again. You know, I had my kit as well ready, so I thought, right, let's get back to the UK and start angling again properly. Got back to the UK, more meetings about selling the business and stuff, so unfortunately that took up a lot of my time, and then my head went into meltdown again, as it does, as we've all been there, I'm sure, at certain times in your life where fishing just has to take a back seat, and that's what it did. And then in the July this year, I sold the business. It got sold to the new owners, and I was staying on as store manager with the same team in place, and that was absolutely set in stone. That's what was happening. And then I had a conversation with some amazing people and good friends over at Fox International, and I got offered a role at Fox. And for me, these words are not used lightly. This was absolutely a dream come true. You know, I've been involved with Fox for well over a decade in my own angling. I've known the boys there as long or longer than that, and it was just an honour and an absolute very humbling experience to be offered a role within Fox, and that is what's led us to this channel change and me being on the bank and all the rest of it. So effectively my role is being out carp fishing 2 days a week. With that as well, I'll be looking after the Fox community page. Now, if you're not a part of this page and you haven't heard about it, one, where have you been? But two, guys, please go and check it out. Get on Facebook, go and search the Fox official community page. Have a look at it there. It's called The Syndicate, and you're going to be joining a whole host of like-minded anglers who love carp fishing, and we're just creating a buzz about the whole thing itself, you know, exchanging knowledge and experiences and tactics and tips. There's just a real good vibe in that group itself, and the best thing about it, you get interaction as well from the Fox team. You know, you've got the likes of Lewis Porter commenting on there and answering questions, uploading stuff. Harry's talking to people as well. You've got Andy Maker letting us know what he's doing over on his France ventures, and you're seeing and hearing this firsthand. You know, Andy hasn't even told Fox about it, and he's putting stuff on the group that he's just had 240s that morning. The group itself, the members are seeing this firsthand. You'll get sneaky previews of new products that are on the way, things that we're talking about, and you get to interact with all like-minded anglers. There's no hate, there's none of that stuff on there. This is all just a good vibe with a good community, and the whole purpose of it was bringing all anglers together so we can all help us all put more fish on the bank, and that's all I've seen so far from the group. So please go and check it out. I'm running that page as well. I've got a great group of moderators as well who'll be looking after you. So collectively, it is the place to be on Facebook. Please, I'll put a link at the end of the video, but go and have a look, go and check it out. Come and become a member. So I'm looking after that. I'm out filming products and bits and pieces. I'm out with the Fox team. I'm videoing, vlogging my own angling as well while I'm there. And then I think the content is going to be going onto this channel itself. So I'm going to be hopefully uploading videos every 2 to 3 weeks once I get into a rhythm and get some content behind me and all the rest of it. But effectively, that's what I'm doing. You know, I took, obviously I grabbed the job with both hands, was over the moon to be involved. And so far I'm a few weeks into it, and it's just every day with a smile. And like I say, working with those team of amazing people and good anglers, and like I say, people I've known a long time who are good friends, it is now a dream come true. So join me on my adventures, join me on my journey. This is going to be uploaded to this channel, and that's where it's going to be at. I did get out a few weeks ago for my first proper English fishing. So I got to the lake, it was absolutely trashing down with rain, ridiculous weather, but that's the role now. No matter whatever the weather, I will be out. Rain, sleet, snow, sun, doesn't matter. I will be out every single week fishing. So yeah, had a good session, just an overnighter to get the rods dusted off, but I managed one. Check this one out. I had that amazing looking mirror, over the moon with him. Proper beautiful one, that. Lovely colours on him and proper dark head as well. Beautiful mirror. But yeah, great to get off the mark. And that's it. You know, I'm out now every week filming and doing it and visiting different venues. And we're going to be proper mixing it up. You know, we're going to be visiting everything from the massive windswept pits of my syndicates to small intimate ponds to canals as well. I want to do a little bit on the canals. Definitely going to be looking over there and just visiting day tickets up and down the country and just proper mixing it up, bringing all manner of content to this channel. Of course, I'm going to be putting stuff on the community page as well, and then I might be going fishing off the back of things what the community want to see. So that's where it's going to be, guys. Go and check the community out, subscribe to this channel, join me on my journey, and we'll bring as much as everything we can carp fishing to your front room. This is Always Carp Fishing with Dean Watson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.